Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Racing with me, RollCaseTV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of flashing red lights. Well, one flashing red light. Time for the race. Last episode, I did the qualifier. I'm in 8th place on the standings. Okay. Yes, I'm in 8th place. All right, let's start the next round. So I had to mute for a second. Go to the actual race. I just practiced it. Now I'm going to go to it. Cool sound effect, huh? See you the weekend. I'm going to mute for a second. Also, I do something else.
Greetings to all from the Qatar Peninsula, we're at the s.r.l International
Greetings
Circuit
to
in
me
the
as
capital
well.
city of Doha. In a few moments, we'll move to the main
Open
straight
my
to
new
watch the
can
start
of
the
soda.
Moto3 race.
Delicious cola. I've now reduced myself to uncaffeinated Diet Cola. Not going to name a brand. Things we don't discuss in this channel: partisan politics, partisan religion. Would it be sectarian religion? Anyway, partisan politics, sectarian religion. If you want to discuss the history of those things, that's fine. But we also just don't discuss Coke versus Pepsi or Ford versus Chevy. And if there's any other bicycle things I should, like Honda versus Yamaha or something, let me know. I'll have to put that on the list. Everybody drives a KTM here. I thought KTMs were dirt bikes. Are they real racing bikes now? I don't know. When I played Isle of Man 3, I don't think KTM bikes are even available. That's some British versions, which I hate them. But you would expect that because it's an Isle of Man. It's like
the sun has set over the Qatar desert and the
an independent country that is in some way under some umbrella of UK. I can't remember what it's officially called, but it is an independent territory, autonomous territory, but I think the UK covers their military and stuff like that. Foreign relations, maybe. I don't know. Self-governing. Start the race.
The riders are lined up.
I'm in. What place am I in? 18th place. At least I made it into the qualifier. I made it directly into. I got made it into like 10th place or something originally, so I got into Q2 directly. Not that you would know, because I'm starting in 14th place. But it's okay. I can move up quickly because I have the no reaction time required. Again, I'm playing in the arcade experience. I have many of the assists turned on. I have the things I don't have turned on are like auto braking and auto turning. I think those are really dumb. But I do have auto start turned on. I mean, it's not much to, hold the clutch down and let it go. But I'm an old man. My reaction times aren't what they used to be. Old retired guy. This is your first time watching me, and I sound, you don't sound that old. You're right, I don't sound that old, but I am that old. I never used to look my age either, but lately, depending on where you look, like my hands are starting to look like old man hands. You'd see more saggy jowl if I didn't have if I didn't have a beard, that kind of thing. I'd start to look my age. I smile a lot, so I've always had smile lines. That's what I call them. They're not wrinkles, they're smile lines. I do smile a lot. I don't know, as I've gotten older, have I smiled more or have I smiled less? I know I frowned more, but I think I still smile about as much. Thank you, old man. What are those kids doing these days? You call this a racing game? Well, up in my day, racing games were, I had to play them on, I don't know, probably 2600s, but I was alive. I was in my teens when the video games first hit the bowling alleys and pinball arcades. I grew up playing pinball. That was my video game. Yeah, we used to have racing games on pinball. We used to have pinball racing game. A racing game to us was marbles. Oh, that's a good YouTube channel. I like the YouTube channel, the Marble Racing channel. What's it called? Yellows? I think it's Yellows, or maybe it's not Yellows. Marble Grand Prix, Marble Racing. The guy actually, and it is a guy, the guy actually has different marbles, and he has, like, he'll have, like, rally circuits where he's out in the yard, or he has Grand Prix circuits that he sets up, and he has them set up. The rally ones are point to point, and he'll just have them set up where, you know, they go down some track and maybe across some obstacle or something, but the circuit races, the indoor circuit races, are more complicated, and he'll have them. They'll go around. It's all just, you put the marble in and it rolls downhill. But then at the end, he'll have a little conveyor belt that takes the marbles back up to the top so they can go again. Really fun. I don't remember what it's called, Marble Run or something like that. Also was into this channel that had pigs. They owned a bunch of pigs, hogs. I don't know what they were, and they were racing them. That was awesome. They put a big bucket of food and they trained them to go chase the bucket of food, and they'd run across the country, go through some obstacles and stuff. Across, well, the country, and not across the county either, I didn't misspeak. Across their yard, but their land, big enough amount of land. I suppose you need land to raise, you know, half a dozen hogs anyway, but they all had names and who's going to win this season and that season. Oh, I got to find that channel again. I think I subscribed to it, but it's way down on my list of subscriptions. I subscribe to too many channels, but at least on YouTube you can kind of sort them. On Twitch, it's so hard to find channels you're following. It is so hard. I don't know, on the website, maybe you can do some sorting, but I know on the tablets or on the, if I'm watching on the Xbox, which is the same as the Smart TV app, trying to find channels that you're following is really difficult. You have to basically, the best way to find a channel you're following is to know what channel or name is and then search for it. It's so hard to just find, you know, here are the channels that I'm following. If you go on the website, I guess on the other interface too, it'll tell you what channels that you're following that are currently live, or it'll show you all of them, but you can like separate out your live follow channels. But I don't watch live most of the time. I watch, I watch VODs most of the time. Twitch is set up with, Twitch is old. This is old technology and stuff for the streaming. They're OG, and they're completely designed. Their focus is completely on live gaming initially, but then other things as well. And I like the fact that it's gaming focused. I like the fact that it's got a great community behind it. I love watching things live on Twitch. If I'm going to watch something live, I do want to watch it on Twitch. I stream on Twitch myself. But for watching VODs and watching videos and watching highlights and stuff, you know, it was the case that people would upload videos to Twitch, and you could put them in different collections and things, so like playlists sort of on YouTube. But they recently cut it down so that you can't have more than $100 worth of either uploads or highlights. And they've always had it so that your whole stream VODs only stay up for some period of time. Usually it's 2 weeks for most people, but if you're a Twitch Prime member or an affiliate, it's 2 months, and then maybe it's longer if you're a partner. Speaking of Twitch Prime, in case you don't know, Twitch Prime, you get Twitch Prime by it's not something you have to pay for separately. They do have like a Twitch Premium or something, but I don't know what it's called. But Twitch Prime is not something you have to pay for separately, although it is something you have to pay for indirectly. If you are an Amazon Prime member, Amazon owns Twitch, all you have to do is link your Amazon account in your connections tab or section. Link your Amazon account to your Twitch account. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, and I'm not necessarily recommending that you use Amazon, if you think Amazon is an evil corporation, I hear you, brother. But if you are an Amazon Prime member, then you can link Twitch to it and then become a Twitch Prime member. And as a Twitch Prime member, you can subscribe to one streamer's stream per month. So you get one and renew it. You can renew it every month. But so you get a free subscription. A subscription, in case you don't know, on YouTube, a subscription costs money. The content creator gets some money back. I haven't read my latest agreement, but I think I get back the same amount. You know, the agreement, the license for monetized people changes every so often. I just got a notice a month ago that the agreement has changed. I haven't read it over yet. Don't know exactly what the changes are, but in general, the YouTuber or the Twitch person gets a similar amount, let's say a similar amount of money for your Twitch Prime, and you don't have to pay for it, so that money goes directly to the person. Am I recommending that you use Twitch Prime to subscribe to me? Not necessarily. You can if you want, but if you found me on Twitch, you probably have other channels that you'd rather subscribe to. I don't show commercials during the action. I only run ads during my breaks. Because I run ads during my breaks, I try to minimize the amount of ads you might see when you first join the stream. I don't let Twitch interrupt the action with ads. And I have like no emojis right now. I gotta get emojis. I've got it on my list of things to do. I don't have them all designed. If you've got suggestions, leave them in the comments below, but they all have to conform to the theme of the shocked cat emote, either holding up something, or I've got one that he's riding a car, I have one that he's holding up something. So he could be holding up a sign if you wanted to say something, but of course it has to be pretty small. But he has to be there somewhere. His ears and shocked eyes at least have to be there somewhere. And I don't know. You can get, I have emotes, you have follower emotes, and I have a couple follower emotes, and I have a couple animated emotes that only subscribers can use. But for channel points, you can use one of the subscriber emotes, but not the animated subscriber emotes. And so I don't have, the emotes that I have that I had for subscribers, I now put as follower emotes. And so, yeah, there are a few emotes that you can use that you couldn't already use as a follower. Just the animated, just the 2 animated ones. And I have room, I think, for another animated one. And if I buy myself some more subscribers for a month, I could go up to the next level and have even more. But it's been worth it to me because actually, isn't September or something? You will likely be watching this in September, so you can subscribe for less money. So I might buy myself some more subscriptions, get up to the next level. You get a level, in case you don't know, on Twitch. Depending on how many subscribers you have had maximum, you get to a certain level. So it's like if you get 10 subscribers maximum, you get, and a premium subscription costs, it gives you more points. It's like 3 level subscribers. One costs the basic amount, one costs double that amount, the other one costs 3 times the base amount, or double the second amount or something. But you get subscription points, 1 for each normal subscriber, and then 2 for second level, and 3 for third level subscribers. Oh, sorry, buddy. Was that me? My bad. Anyway, and if you cross a certain threshold, it's like every 5, or it's not until 10, and then it's 10, 15, 20, something like that. You get another couple of emotes, another one or a couple of emote slots. You also get more VIP slots. Also, you still have the opportunity, if you do want to subscribe to the channel, to become a founder and get a founder badge. I don't know how many founders I have right now, but it's under 10. You get 10 founder badges, I think, no matter what level you're on. It tells you how much I'm interested in pushing subscribers and how small of a channel I have, that I've been streaming for over 4.5 years. About 4 years of that has been monetized, and I still only have... Oh! He got a slow lap penalty! He had to go through the slow lap, and he did it very fast. The long lap, LLP, long lap penalty. I could get a long lap penalty, but I'm playing on the giving mode, where I have to get 4 warnings, and it's only on my 5th infraction that I have to do a long lap penalty. It's something in the from the MotoGP actual circuit, the s.r.l. MotoGP circuit. Okay, they should start to give me a chance to do better here. I'm in 4th now. Wish I could pause. I wish I could mute to clear my throat, but I can't really do that while I'm in the middle of racing. And of course, just stopping to talk. Just being quiet and not talking is not an option for me. Oh, my roommates were so happy when I told them I was going to start streaming out in the living room. They were just delighted. Let me tell you what. Oh, great. We get to hear you talk more often. Actually, what they probably think is, oh, thank goodness, he won't be trying to talk to us now. He'll just be talking to himself. That I can appreciate. Oh, did you see that triple pass? Oh, right, weaving right through there. That was beauty. That was beauty incarnate. It's the last lap, so I might be able to hold it. They usually give you a chance to pass them at some point because it's the adaptive AI. But it's just after, it is on the last lap, and they will try to come back. So often it's on the second to last lap. They give you a chance to pass them, and on the last lap, you know, they'll try to catch back up to you. So the fact that it is, oh no, I'm going to lose it right here. No, no. Oh, well, thankfully I get to rewind because I fell off. And it doesn't really matter how far back I rewind. I have I have no, oh, see, I fell off again. I get to retake the turn. Nice pass. Thanks, Coaster. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, it was a nice pass. Okay, that's an illegal pass. I'm going to get a warning for that. Yeah, I got a warning, but you know what? Like I said, like I was just saying, I can only need 5. I need 5 warnings before they actually... Will this lap never end? That was a beautiful pass, though, I gotta say. Oh, can I do it? Where is the finish line, for goodness sakes? These guys are good. That's the adaptive AI. It's like playing F1. It's the same way. You know, they let you back in it usually near the end, and then they say, no, we're just kidding. They'll slow down until you catch up to them if you pass them. Okay, last turn. Nail this turn. I'll get them on the straightaway. Oh, I didn't quite nail it, but I might still have them. How far is the finish line? Get some draft in. No, the finish line's too far away. I don't think I'm going to get them. Oh, so close. Oh, so close.
Let's take a look at the final standings.
Oh, so close. Well, I'll get second place points. That's good.
For the usual post-race interviews.
I'm back close to the top of the championship list. Now that was a fun race. I appreciate games that give you difficulty levels that let you have fun races like that. Yes, I could have spent a whole bunch of time to figure out what an exact AI level would be for me, but I wasn't going to spend that much time. I actually didn't have time. I ended the previous game I was playing, Grid Legends, pretty quickly. Well, nice to see you in chat, Coaster. Let me actually give you a shout out here. See what you've been playing recently. And I have to tap because my finger's banded up. I have to tap with my middle finger, which is not easy. All right. What were you playing? Delta Force. Excellent. Anybody who's watching this, go watch Coaster. I'm playing Delta Force. Yeah, I know on YouTube you don't get to see, but you see that I shout them out, but you don't get the link. I don't put links on the YouTube screen because what difference would it make? If I had a way of putting, I suppose you could use your phone to pick up the link. Anyway, I didn't. And the championship, I'm 5th place. I climbed up 3 places from 8th to 5th. Excellent. How far behind am I? Still 29 points behind. So I don't think I could have gotten... Oh no, I'm 16 points behind. Oh, I could have climbed into at least 3rd. I would have climbed into 3rd place, I think. Because I would get, I think, 5 more points if I finished in 1st. Oh, I don't know who won the race, though. Whoever won the race. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. I'm getting there. And the team championship, my team doesn't do so well. The sniper team, 6. Well, that's not too bad. 6 out of 13, upper half. I want to join this team, and they're always in last place, but they have the green bikes. I'm obsessed with green.
We're back from Parc Ferme with the first 3 finishers.
I don't think I'm going to have time for a whole, maybe.
Outstanding performance.
I should have time for qualifier, yep. Before I take my break. Yeah. She's happy. I really don't need to watch this every time. Yeah, Okay, that's about it. If I get, or if my driver gets first place, then she jumps around, which is nice. Not quite the rising star yet, but that's okay. Oh, I finished that objective. Okay. Good. So I got more development and a little more reputation. Okay. Does it give me a new objective now? No. Why am I here? Oh, I'm here to consult about the bike. That's right. Controlled fuel delivery, I picked. Do I get to see the graph? How to develop the engine. No, I want to keep developing the engine. Because you want to improve the engine. How is this? No, I didn't want to improve the engine. Oh yeah, I did. Do I still want to improve the controlled fuel delivery? I think I did, because that was still the weakest one. Why doesn't it let me see the graph here? There's no button where I can see the graph. We're working to improve the throttle control. Do you think we should focus only on that? Oh! I see, so I can create a second one. Okay. No, I didn't want that one. Oh, no! Okay, let's not focus solely on improving the throttle control. Okay, so now I got two different ones, right? No. Well, I do need engine, but the throttle control is more important. I don't know how to answer those questions to get what I want. Okay, most important thing though, I have to come here and get this message. I got to keep people happy with me. Didn't do enough for the team. Arcade's good performance makes the game more difficult. We should catch up. Richard. Okay, is that my teammate? Yeah, well, always the thumbs up one. I want to improve all my relationships. That gives me a better chance of joining another team, which of course is what I want to do. And yeah, how's my relationship with these guys who I want to join? Moderately happy, neutral, that's fine. And see, bike development is terrible. Look at look. Well, it's not terrible, but see, I want liquid mollies. They're a little bit more balanced. Oh, they're exactly the same as ours right now. Okay. Well, no transfer rumors. Let's go back. Let's try to get a practice in before I take my next break and end the YouTube episode. See, they do this. They give you I always default to full weekend, even though I want basic weekend. And if I forget to do that, I'm stuck. I can't change it. I guess I could when I get to the full free practice, I could check off different things. But anyway, and the race settings are 50% for the full race. Again, the stewards, see, I have light orders. I get a bunch of warnings. Did I get a warning for illegal pass there? Because I passed while I was off the track. Oh well. Almost won. I wasn't quite close enough at the end to be able to draft past him. If the finish line had been down at the other end of that straightaway, or even just a little bit farther down the end of that straightaway, oh well. The triple pass was worth it. Did anybody clip that? Have to go back and clip it.
Good morning from Spain. We're reporting from the Jerez circuit. We're live for the second practice session.
It's the official practice session. It is the second practice, but it's the official practice. It's when you get timed on. All right, I don't have time for any of this weekend management stuff.
In the pits, the
So I'm gonna run this down to what am I gonna run this down to? Usually run it down to 25 minutes. Yeah, I think we have time for that. But just 25 minutes. I won't finish my lap. I'll just run it down to just 25 minutes. And I didn't rewind that lap because this lap I don't think counts anyway. Oh, it's a flying lap. Maybe it would count. It wouldn't be my fastest regardless. I would prefer to get in the top 14 so I don't have to go through Q1 because that can delay things more. If I go through Q1 and make it into the top 4, then I have to also do Q2. I mean, that can make the weekend even longer, and I want to finish this series before I buy the next version in 2030. I said that in the trailer. If you haven't watched the trailer, I think it's still available. On off my homepage, there is a rally. Not a rally. There is a MotoGP playlist, MotoGP 25 playlist, and there is available. Well, now available will be all of these videos as well, but at the first one on there will be the trailer. The trailer will not be up there and available for more than like a month after the series starts. Once there's a dozen or so episodes, I'll drop the trailer. Probably. I did that with the last trailer. I guess I could put it back. I marked it private or protected or something. I guess I could put it back. Maybe I just marked it protected. I gotta look up. The last trailer I did was for the last racing game I did, which was Grid Legends. I think I did a trailer for SnowRunner. I don't remember. Not sure if I did a trailer for TTL Man 3. I don't think I did. TTL Man 3 was the last motorcycle game I played, and I committed myself to doing 10 seasons of it, and oh, come on. Committed myself to doing 10 seasons of it, and I did the 10 seasons, and I came in last place and a very distant last place. I never qualified for the final race, and every mini race I came in last place by a very large margin, by at least the difference between me and the slowest AI was at least twice as far as the difference between the AI, the last AI and the first AI. So that tells you how far back it was. My goal was to get within that margin, and maybe a couple of times I got within the margin. So I was 3 times farther back from the first AI than the last AI. So that was kind of a disaster. But I did play through the series. Very fun game to play. It's a sequel to TTL Man 2, and the other games in the series, TTL Man and TTL Man 2, I could handle. TTL Man 3, they redid it, and it's from scratch. They got a new team in to do it. A different developer did it. Same publisher, but a different developer did it, and they just went nuts on the difficulty level of the AI. It's beautiful, but do not play against the AI in that game. If you want to play the game, it's great, but if you think you're going to play it in career mode, unless you're like ready for the esports league, you're not going to beat the AI. I'm sure there are some people that can beat the AI, but you know, the common person that enjoys motorcycle races could definitely not beat the AI. There's no adaptive AI, and it only goes down. The AI is like from 30 to 100, and I was playing at the lowest AI difficulty level. Keep that in mind. Beating the highest difficulty level seems out of reach to normal human beings to me. But then, you know, people are really good at video games. People, if they specialize in motorcycle games, they can probably do it. But TTL Man 3 features, when you go through a season, it features then the full course, which is a very long course. You don't know anything about TTL Man 3. It's a road course on the Isle of Man, which is the most dangerous motorcycle racing game in the history. They have averaged over 1 fatality per race throughout the history, but then the history is hundreds of years old. So, all right, that was 10 minutes.
We're moving on to the pit entrance.
Yes, we are, and we are going to go to the live session. And I'm nowhere near the top now, but we are going to skip ahead until 10 minutes, 30 times. Wow, this will be fast. It's even lagging it so fast. Gonna get it down 10 minutes. Maybe 30 times is too much. It's lagging on 15 also. Let's put it on 30 times. I could put it on 60 times, but I'm afraid I wouldn't hit the button quickly enough. Okay. Oh. Okay, it's under 10 minutes. Let's go. No, not live session. Go to track.
The team has just finished preparing the bike, and the rider
Well,
is
this
ready
doesn't give
to
me
take
enough
to the
time.
track.
I shouldn't have gone to 30. It's going to be under. Oh boy, it's under 8 minutes by the time I got out to the track. Yeah. Definitely panicked there. Don't do 30 times. 10 times is enough. Well, I did my 10 minutes. I've now got 1 shot to get in the top 14. Otherwise, I'll be doing Q1, and then if I finish in the top of Q1, I'll be doing Q2, which I have a feeling I'm not going to finish in the top 4 of Q1. But we'll find out. We'll find out after my break. Ah. I don't have a lot of laps to do this thing. Maybe I got 4 laps, 3 laps. This is a course I don't think I've ever done in any kind of practice. If I practice a couple times during the week, which is never more than a couple times during the week, and I very rarely play any video games when I'm not streaming. so it's rare that I'm even practicing this at all. I've got other work to do to get the streams chopped up and exported for YouTube and thumbnails and all that stuff. But the rest of the time, I'm just chilling in front of listening to Amazon Music or watching YouTube or a Twitch VOD or something. So. Very rarely do I play off stream. I almost feel like, well, if I'm going to play a video game, I might as well stream it. That's kind of the streamer mentality, I guess. That was terrible. I'm never going to improve my time. See, you cannot, even though I have the ideal line turned on, which is an assist that I need because I don't know the courses at all, obviously. Even with the ideal line turned on, it like doesn't, you can't trust the colors. Sometimes it'll, you know, you'll get the yellow like right away. And it's like, oh, I gotta start braking. But no, you don't. And then sometimes you won't get the yellow line until it's like, okay, I gotta start slowing down. I see red coming up and it's like, boy, brother, you should have been hitting that brake a long time ago. Like here. I meant to say, oh boy, but I don't know if anybody caught that mistake. I feel guilty of that. Anyway, people do say, oh boy, right? Oh boy. Why do people say, oh boy, and not, oh person, or oh girl, or oh woman, or oh man, or something? Oh man. They do say oh man. Oh man. But I think if you said oh woman, that would sound offensive. Would it? I mean, I say oh man. Or oh boy. Maybe it's B-O-U-Y. Oh boy. I'll start saying oh boy. I'll coin a new phrase. Oh, iceberg! Oh, buoy! I don't know. The things I think about while I'm streaming, I kind of... Total stream of consciousness, folks. You get the total stream of consciousness. And in case you haven't noticed, I do have a female avatar, which I always pick. And I don't know if the game actually collects demographics on YouTube as what. I would not be surprised, even if they tell you they don't. They don't collect that information. I'm sure they do collect that information. And so it's my way of saying, yes, get women more involved in video games. So I'll pick a female avatar. I don't look anything like the female. I have a big beard. But I do have long hair, so I guess there's that. Plus, I like to be anonymous and things. If I play multiplayer games, you know, I rarely play online. But if I'm playing an online game and I have a female avatar, boy, I really get to see what the other side. Whoa! What the other side goes through. So there's kind of that too. Did I improve at all? 26. 26. I did not improve at all. 26 is last. Anyway, I don't know how long I've been doing that. Probably since female avatars have been available in video games, which is not that long ago. I think it's improving. I think more and more women are playing video games. And I think the atmosphere is getting a little better over the years. I mean, it's a mouse or a mouse and keyboard or a controller or something. It's not like controller weighs 200 pounds and a guy has an advantage over lifting it. Although that would be interesting if they had video games where like it was a weightlifting video game, the controller was actually 500 pounds. You had a deadlift controller and then that's the score you would get in the game. I know there's like the there was oh boy, Xbox had the one add-on that would, you know, do gesture recognition and stuff, and then, you know, the Wii, was it the Wii, the Nintendo, that had the controllers that were supposed to make. There's a new one now. There's a new one I saw that was I don't remember what it's called.
The first practice
They're
session
new. It's a little tiny box,
as the
and
last
it
riders
does
return to the pits.
gesture
Let's take a look at
recognition
the
or
first
something.
standings of the weekend.
I remember I played a game, somebody had this game and had a bat, like a little plastic bat that came with it, a baseball game, a little plastic bat and a little thing during a office party, little sensor on the ground that you'd swing the bat and it would time your swing. Did you swing properly and at the right speed and at the right whatever? So I'm that guy that just got up in front of the thing and figured out the easiest way to hack it, which was to use one hand and just swing. It didn't track your vertical, it just tracked your speed and how quickly you got by the thing. So I used one hand, and when the ball got there, I just swung like a golf swing over the sensor. Boom, home run, boom, home run, boom, home run. That's the kind of guy I am, and that's why they hired me, because I'm an expert problem solver. The software development, you learn how to do things the most practical way possible, including getting a home run. How can I manipulate the system or this piece of, this programming language to get it to do what I want it to do? By swinging the bat right over the sensor. Boom. I'm not gonna swivel my hips. Well, I'm not at a dance class. I'm playing a video game. All right, I did not qualify, in case anyone's confused, for Q2, so I'm gonna have to do a Q1. If I finish in the top 4 in Q1, then I will get to play Q2. If I don't finish in the top 4, I'll go right to the race. And then my position in the race will be wherever I finish, and I think it'll be 14 plus wherever I finish in Q1. So this race is fighting for 15th to 18th place in the qualifier, and then 19th through the rest of the place in the actual race if you don't get in the top 4. I'm pretty sure that's how this works. And again, I had to say continue. Yeah, see, I'm at the very bottom. Yeah. Get to sit here and get to cry about it. I could just skip and say, okay, I'm last in the race. I go to weekend management and say, yeah, don't even bother. I'll just skip these, go right to the race. And then I can say end session to end the current session. Anyway, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go back to career mode. And then I'll come back after my break and do the Q1, which is the next next round Grand Prix, and the next thing I have to do is Q1, right? Yes, next session Q1. Okay. And nothing else to do here. Bike development, still says control field delivery. Well, I won't change that to next race. No Discord messages to respond to. That's what it seems like. It's an open wall. It's the wall. Oh, just like the wall that if you're interested, did I mention this during this episode or the last one? YouTube is coming out with an ability to open up a community page that other people can post to. You have to be a subscriber to the channel, but you can go to the community page of that. I have not signed up for that yet. I don't know if anyone's going to be interested. I do post things to my community. That is a message that's going out. That's the best way to get messages from me for either Twitch or YouTube, because there's no way to post messages on Twitch. I don't have a Discord. Sadly, I lost the administrator that was going to help set that up for me. And I was an administrator for a Discord channel for a year, more than a year, for moderate, several hundred users, at least 100 or more active at all times. I don't know if they ever hit 1,000 members, but several hundred members. And that was such a pain. Maybe Discord's easier to admin now, but it was horrible back then. So I'm not going to set up a Discord unless I get a committed administrator. So if you know a committed administrator that actually, or if you are one, and I will check out your references, you can whisper me on Twitch. And then, because that's the only way to private message me on Twitch. If you leave a comment on YouTube, I'll ask you for a Twitch or a Discord ID or an Xbox ID so we can discuss it privately. Anyway, but yes, if you're interested, leave a comment in one of the videos, and I will have a posting at some point that will ask how many people might be interested, a vote post. But for now, it's not there as I'm recording this, but it might be there as you're watching this. You're watching on YouTube. All right, folks, Twitch, stay around. I'm just going to take a short break, and I'll be back and do the qualifier and maybe both qualifiers, if necessary, and the race. Hopefully, one qualifier and then the race, but we'll see. I can make sure I don't finish in the top 15 on the way to the race. So, yes, if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. So next episode will be the next week end at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which if you're typing that in, type Iowa, because Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota is too long to type. That will be approximately midnight in UK, and your other times around the world may vary. Either way, thanks again for watching, and I will see you then.